All right, here we go. I'm currently watching McGoon's POV, and I mean that's a 4 fruit 2 animal spawn here. That's really nice, and resources, expansion resources look solid.
Tiger's
At
spawn
least
is
so.
really good. Tiger's spawn is
He's
great.
got all the fruits. He's got a level 3 city just from fruits. 5 fruits, very good.
And finds a 4 fruit second city. Actually, that's gonna be 5 fruit, and he's gonna deny McGoon the village. Oh my! Oh man!
Oh, host advantage
I must have.
brutal for Zubat, for Quetzali.
Yeah, I must have. I predicted the future.
You did. You called it.
Yeah. So McGoon's gonna get denied. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Tiger's just got 10 fruits. 5 fruits in each village. It's an insane fruit spawn.
Yeah. Not finding the village with the warrior here, but that might be totally fine for him, simply because he denies McGoon this really central village. Looks like McGoon opts to just rush capital here. Maybe he's trying to grab a village in the south, but unfortunately, I mean, he's gonna have to deal with Tiger just getting a warrior there, and I think any attempt to kind of threaten Tiger is not going to amount to much. Opps produces a second defender. I'm not sure I like that. I mean, he could have been score counting, seeing that McGoon is not going riding here. So there wasn't really a siege cost.
But it's still good to be wary.
So there wasn't really a siege cost. Yeah, that's true.
He only needs 2 warriors to siege. He's already got the shield. He only needs 2 warriors to siege. He's already got the shield. He only needs 2 warriors to siege. He's already got the shield. He only needs 2 warriors to siege. He's already got the shield.
Looks like I'm gonna head back to here. Looks like I'm gonna head back to quite a lot of fruit, which is excellent. Slow for hunting here. Quite a lot of fruit, which is excellent. Might be useful for a C3 if we're looking at those resources in the east. And archery, which is quite gonna be quite powerful here actually. Which is quite really gonna throw a wrench in Tiger's advance. He might be able to land a siege with that defender, but it's going
Most
to
players
get.
are going for
Might be able
archery.
to land a siege with that defender, but it's going
Most
to
players
get.
are going for
It's the
archery.
kill.
eSpark, can you mute?
It's the kill.
eSpark, can you mute?
It's the kill.
eSpark.
Now we have what looks to be probably 3-on-3 currently, and there's a village in the. What do we think? 7th villages in the south. That's what it looks to me to be like. That's what it looks to me to be like. I feel like
There looks to be a village also at the bottom.
Yeah, exactly. A village like south of Tiger's capital here. I think that's probably where the 7th village is. But if we're talking just positionally, I think McGoon's position is a little bit better because he can line up units from both of his cities on Tiger Central cities. So we may see these mid-game dynamics favor McGoon simply because his units can be more easily used to attack Tiger. But as both players are going archery, this is definitely going to drag out a little bit as they try to edge out the position, try to find weaknesses. Really, not a lot of units on the board yet. There might be a village just if Tiger were to move his archer directly west. There might be a village there, which would really benefit Tiger's position. Interesting that McGoon chose. Am I missing something, or did he choose not to step on the village here?
No, because McGoon knows that he knows that Tiger has archery and he could just easily seize the village.
That's true. That's true. Although once again, we see that score counting may have been of use to see how many units the other player is building in a given turn. Again, though, it is actually an interesting play by McGoon because if Tiger steps on the village, then McGoon will be the one who gets a free kill here. Opts ahead. Southwest here does not find a village, which may mean that it's just a straight. McGoon might be the one with both of the villages. You'll see. Yeah, I mean, McGoon is looking at 4 villages right now, and that could be very decisive for this match if McGoon manages to secure both villages, goes for the kill, hit on the archer. It looks like he's kind of he might concede control if Tiger kind of waits and is patient here. McGoon has 2 villages he needs to go for in the north if he wants to secure a city advantage, and only a single archer to do it at the moment. Tiger is a nice advance.
Yeah, Tiger has no villages down there, so he's looking at only 3 villages.
However, he does have
So
a
it's
strong
actually
attack.
kind of a 3 village versus 3.
Yeah, it is. Tiger McGoon chooses to go for the North Village. This does give Tiger the opportunity for the moment to play for that other village, potentially make this a 4-on-3 if Tiger manages to secure the other North Village. But for now, it's a bit of a stalled position. Both players kind of setting up their archer lines, kind of just out of range of each other. Although Tiger does have a slight edge here. His units are slightly farther up. Gets into the fog in McGoon's vision, which is quite a nice play. Not sure if he knew that Tiger couldn't see that tile, but it's going to mean that Tiger will have to advance his defender. Not Tiger. McGoon will have to advance his defender directly southeast if he wants to discover that tile, which is obviously a little bit worse than east. However, McGoon will be capturing, probably with the technology.
Okay, but looks like McGoon is going for the ruin.
Yeah. Playing for the ruins seems good here. It is a little bit out of the way, though, and we'll see if that really affects the position. I mean, defenders on forests is just so difficult to deal with without catapults or giants. So I feel like unless a player gets a giant in the near future, we're looking at a pretty stalled position. And of course, the 4th village for one of them lying directly between them in the north. We'll see how they choose to contest it. I like McGoon kind of slowly shifting his units, especially those 2 archers, northwards. Might go for climbing.
Tiger has 39 stars.
Yes, he does, and that could very well mean a giant this turn. We will see. I think he has one with math here. If he in C2, if he goes for it. Yep, going straight for it.
He's going for it.
Let's see how he goes about getting the giant. Okay.
He's going for a capital one. He's gonna have to chop one.
Interesting. I'm not sure about that. I think the giant in his North City was a little easier, although perhaps he was worried that McGoon would get a lot of free hits on a giant he produced closer to the center. He will be chopping here, kind of evaluating his giant potential. Looks like he still has a second one with a monument, but he does have the first giant of the game. And I think while it does look like McGoon is going to pick up the ruin here, if he moves his defender onto it, which he does, we cannot ignore the fact that now Tiger has a much better ability to deal with those forest defenders. Looks like McGoon is going for a giant of his own. Looks to be a border growth for him, and probably see at least a single giant. We can see that his North City has a lot of forests too, so maybe even 2 giants in the next couple of turns. Then again, that North Village, Tiger is in a good position to contest it. If we look based on units, McGoon will have to advance his line slightly. So I think Tiger has a little bit of the edge here if he can kind of push towards that North Village and pick it up. It has very solid resources.
Getting way better at eco.
Yeah.
Has McGoon gotten mathematics yet?
I don't think so. I think he just spent last turn getting a border growth in his capital.
Yeah, so not now Tiger has 2 giants, McGoon has none, and he also has mathematics. And he also got the he's also going for the 4th village, and if he gets the giant in the right city before McGoon, he just gets the top village.
Yep. That is a big threat in this game for sure. McGoon's kind of pushed up here, gets a swordsman. That will kind of force Tiger to retreat a little bit with his archers. To not give McGoon.
Yeah, but the giants are just gonna push.
They will. They will. Looks like McGoon's getting a giant this turn.
And McGoon is pretty much forced to get either mathematics or roads to counter the catapults that will just start advancing with the giants.
McGoon can't. I'm not McGoon. Tiger can't quite go for a giant in his middle city yet, so he'll have to get one in his capital if he wants one this turn. But yeah, absolutely nice veteran there. Tiger's not happy with that at all. McGoon kind of advances all of his archers here. I'm not sure if I agree with giving Tiger the free kill. Looks like he'll be able to jump on that North Village with his defender and kill the archer at the same time. But on McGoon's side, we do have the archer line kind of preventing Tiger from getting catapults in close proximity to McGoon's cities. And again, he's got a giant, so and definitely room to defend here. And probably, as Gala said, needs to go for mathematics, or else or roads, else he will have real problems in his position. Gets another giant though. That's a double giant pop for McGoon. In his position, gets another giant though. That's a double giant pop for McGoon. So we probably have.
Wait a second.
Gets another giant though.
Does Tiger get the top? Does Tiger get the top village?
He does. He does. If he steps on it with the defender and kills the archer, he does get the top village here. He does. If he steps on it with the defender.
Oh gosh, McGoon just gave up the top village by not training an archer. Oh gosh.
Yeah,
McGoon
exactly.
Just gave up the top village by not training an archer. Oh gosh.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think that second. Don't think that second giant was worth it, to be honest. To give up the top village.
Yeah, and these are the kinds of decisions that are hard to spot right away in a match. Really nice use manipulating push direction there from Tiger. Being able to push the catapult into a really excellent spot here. It's going to prevent McGoon from effectively advancing his defenders. Even if he moves them into forests, they will get mowed down by that catapult.
I mean, McGoon could advance his archers by 1. He has a lot of them. If he
does,
just advances the archers, and Tiger can only kill like 2 of them. So if he just advances the archers, he's not going for the shield.
It looks like he doesn't trust. He doesn't trust that Tiger won't be able to launch a counterattack here.
Oh god. He put the giant in range of the catapult.
Yeah, although I'm not even sure if it's in Tiger's best interest to immediately hit the giant here, because he does have the option to go for that other defender, 15 HP one north. Get rid of that. Opts for the
Or
9
he could get
HP.
rid of the 9 HP.
Yeah. I wanted him to get rid
It
of the
looks
15
like-
HP because it's a little bit tricky once that one kind of moves in, starts adding some zone of control, especially if he moves it onto the tile just west of Tiger's C3. But Tiger does get the 4th city, and that is huge because we are going to be seeing him perhaps popping a giant here if he goes for climbing and mining. Climbing is certainly an option in the north.
He just chopped both the forests.
Yeah, that was an interesting play. I'm not sure I agree with that. I think I would have rather seen him try to level it up a couple times. Maybe assemble a few more units, produces a catapult, which is going to be the right play here to defend. But definitely kind of maybe planning for some future turns. I mean, I don't know why he would want to chop both of those forests when he had the opportunity to upgrade that city and take stars. I mean, you can see he ends
No,
the
he's
turn
going
with
for
5
it.
stars. Yep, here we go.
McGoon can also get roads here.
He can, and looks like he got a rider. Okay, so he's going to try to siege with the rider here potentially.
Ooh, and he's trapping the catapult. The catapult has either a choice of attacking and pretty much not being able to train, or, never mind, if Tiger attacks with the catapult and then Giant pushes.
Looks like roads for McGoon as well, which is just a fantastic display of, adapting to the situation and changing technologies. Going to pick up a couple kills with riders, that's pretty important here. Going to put a kind of strain on Tiger's position here. Really needs to lock things down, play slowly, conservatively, abuse the catapult's range. Right now, he's kind of leaving holes in the position.
Oh, he resigned!
Tiger resigns. Whoa.
Ah,